hands out your pockets. Do it now.
The use of force. A man claims he was racially profiled and assaulted by Independence police. Tonight, he's suing 4 officers, the former chief, and the city.
Put your hands up! 14 1 against plane. Have 1814 1 against plane 221. Right over there. 5.
The Independence Police Department.
My child, come on, Jada. Come on, Jada. Come on.
Just walking.
A police stop raises questions about the use of force. A man claims he was racially profiled and assaulted by Independence police. Tonight, he's suing 4 officers, the former chief, and the city. A local.
Hey! 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 Come here. Come here. Hey, you're walking. You're walking on the top. I'm not walking. Stop right now.
Carter, you get off fucking left arm. Hey, knock it off. Put your hands on me. Do not spit.
Commenting tonight, but this 24-page lawsuit states that Justin Layton, he was walking down a street here in Independence when he was stopped for jaywalking. Then it says that he was tased, tackled, put in a legal chokehold, and beaten. We spoke to Layton today, and he says that he believes that he was targeted only for walking while black.
Hey, stop, bro. Stop, bro.
I ain't never in my life had a cop come out and say, hey, bro, come here, bro. Hey, bro. You know, that's how I talk to friends.
And it's now a memory that will forever haunt Justin Layton. Before he was spotted by an officer who makes a U-turn, briefly follows Layton, then attempts to stop him.
So you got a black guy with black dark clothes. It's 9 o'clock, late at night, so he feel like I'm a criminal. And that's what he said.
This lawsuit.
You're being paid for jaywalking. You're jaywalking.
The lawsuit alleges the officers failed to identify himself. No questions, no conversation. Layton instead immediately and senselessly tased, tackled, put in an illegal chokehold, and beaten.
The whole time I'm face down, he's on my back and he's choking me. The snow's in my face, it's melting, and it's going to my nose, and I can't breathe.
Although the dash cam is from a short distance, at one point you can see not just 1, but 3 officers pile on top of him. He was ultimately arrested for jaywalking and possession of a controlled substance. Medication, his attorney argues, he always carries to control his epilepsy. It also focuses on the need to address racial profiling by jaywalking enforcement and investigation. Layton says all he wants to see is accountability and change.
It's sad because sometimes for stuff to really happen, you gotta die. And I didn't die. I was blessed. God blessed me with another chance to live.
And with that chance, he says he'll be using his voice, shining a light not only on his story, but the ones that haven't been shared.
I can't do nothing.
Tonight, 4 Independence police.
Justin Layton filed a lawsuit against the city of Independence after he says he was tased, choked, even beaten after being stopped for jaywalking. Bike Walk KC is trying to make it harder now for those types of stops to happen in the first place.
It's scary because now everywhere I go, when I come outside, I'm thinking like, man, I gotta go straight to my destination, and then I gotta come straight back.
Justin Layton's feelings.
39 leases on that.
On February 14th, 2020, Justin Layton was walking along 39th Street in Independence. It was cold and dark. He says he was heading towards his mom's house.
Hey, stop, bro. Stop, bro. You're being detained. Stop.
He was like, you was jaywalking. He was like, jaywalking. I was like, jaywalking? I was like, I was walking on the sidewalk. You clearly could see I was just walking down on the sidewalk as well. And he said that I was jaywalking.
What happened next is the focus of a new lawsuit.
You're being detained for jaywalking. For jaywalking. Get down on the ground. Now you're under arrest. Now you're under arrest.
The lawsuit claims police senselessly tased, tackled, choked, beat, and rammed Layton's head into the cold steel door of a paddy wagon. Layton was also racially branded by Independence police officers who repeatedly called him a The dash camera does show officers restraining Layton. Officers are involved.
What? Because I'm black?
Which is why there are numerous views of the arrest.
You're walking down the street, and now I'm getting my legs up. Protect and serve! Protect and serve! What the are you protecting?
At one point, Layton breaks down in tears. The lawsuit claims that the first officer who arrived on scene placed an illegal chokehold on him, constricting his airways and making it difficult for him to breathe or speak.
I couldn't breathe. I told him I couldn't breathe. I was trying to get him to stop because I told him I had a son.
In the end, Layton was arrested for jaywalking and possession of a controlled substance. Layton's attorney argues it's medication for epilepsy, ironically a result of a prior incident where the Independence Police Department assaulted him. Conclusion: exonerated. Acts did occur, but actions were justified, lawful, and proper. The frontline supervisor explained this was a proper escalation of tactics and that the officer did not encircle the neck or use any neck restraint. The lawsuit points to the dash camera video and says it shows an officer using a neck restraint on plaintiff.
I need medical attention.
The policies which led to Layton being detained in the first place. The filing police department uses a hot map program, which leads to a policy of, quote, profiling minorities in certain neighborhoods.
Yeah, it's just accountability. That's what I want. That's what I want. And that's what I'm aiming for. And I'm not going to stop until I get it.